Hello friends, in the previous lesson we learned about perimeter. Today we are going to learn about area. So let's see what area is. It is the space inside perimeter and it is length multiplied by width. So to calculate area we multiply length with the width. It is written in square terms. For example, if the lengths are in centimeters, the area is square centimeters, and if the lengths are in inches, the area will be measured in square centimeters. And in the same way, if the given lengths are in feet, the area is square feet, and so on, square meters and square kilometers. You already know perimeter shows us how much distance it is to go around an area, we learned in previous lesson. But on the other hand, mostly we measure area to see how much we need to cover the space from the top, the space between those boundaries. For example, in our everyday life, we often need to know that how many tiles we need to cover a floor, how much paint we need to cover a wall, how much grass sheets we need for our lawn. So if you look at this floor, you can see the tiles of same size laid on this floor. Just to give you an idea, that area is this floor area, the surface area between these walls, between the boundaries. So if the size of these tiles is 1 square feet, which nearly it is, you count these tiles and that is the area of that floor in square feet. The number of tiles on this floor which I have shown you is the area of that floor, because tiles are covering that area, and we know the size of the tile, which is 1 square feet. So say if there are 50 tiles, the area of the floor is 50 square feet. Look at the floor again to make it clear to you that area is the surface area between the boundaries, and the example is the flooring, the tiles. This is the area. If you look at this garden, we could be asked two things about this garden. One thing is about the boundaries. If you want to cover, if you want to change the wall around the boundary, you can see the wooden wall all around. How long wooden wall would you buy to cover all of the boundaries of this garden? Because you want to change the wall. So to calculate how much wooden fence you need, you will measure the lengths and add them up, all of them. And that is perimeter. So suppose if the length is 60 feet and width is 20 feet, what you would do, you add all these lengths. 60 feet and 60 feet two lengths, 20 feet and 20 feet two widths. So altogether they are 160 feet. This is perimeter, and that means we need 160 feet long wooden fence to cover the garden. If we look at the garden again, now we need to know, if we want to cover all this garden with grass, how many grass sheets we need to cover all the surface, all the floor, all this garden area between the boundaries. So what we will do, we already know the length is 60 feet, width is 20 feet. So we will multiply length and width. 60 multiplied by 20 is equal to 1200 square feet. That means we need 1200 sheets of 1 square feet to cover whole garden with grass. So if we buy 1200 sheets and the size of one sheet is 1 square feet, means 1 feet all around. All its lengths are length and width is 1 feet. So we need 1200 sheets of 1 square feet to cover the garden. So this is how we use the area to calculate the number of sheets we need. Let's see another example. Calculation of area. If we are given a shape like this, we are given length and width. So what we do, we multiply length with the width, which is in this case 6 centimeter length multiplied by 3 centimeter width, and the area is 18 square centimeter. So this is the basic introduction. It's a big topic. There are some other complexities, some other types of surfaces to calculate area for. Uh, I hope you understand up to this point. Practice some questions from your book. And good luck and thank you for watching.